as you'll see, there's this button here called Sort by Risk. And so it's automatically sorted by risk. So depending on what it is, you may see different things there. So if it's a condition issue, health, wellness issue, then, you know, the thing that we're concerned with is it more likely to happen. So in this case, for this person, stress is more likely. If it's a lab marker, then depending on what it is, it might be higher levels, which are, you know, a risk factor. So that's why this will be earlier in the list. Let's see if we can come up with some other examples. Yeah, so this is a nutrient. So this is not an increased risk, but an increased need. So I guess there is a risk there if you do not get a nutrient that you have an increased need for. If you do not get enough of a nutrient that you have a need for, and that's more likely if you have an increased need for it, then it is a risk factor. So that's why we put that under increased risk as well. And, you know, in some cases you might see a toxin there, although they're relatively rare. So in this case, this person's DNA profile that doesn't show up for. Now, the other thing you can sort it by is just alphabetically, in which case you turn off sort by risk, and then you'll see everything just alphabetically. And so, you know, the orange means either fine or typical, depending on what it is. The green will mean like good. That's not always an option. Sometimes there is only typical or different. But when it is an option, you'll see that. So this person's less likely to have addictions, not just typically likely, for one example. So that's how it works when you're looking at all of them. Now, you may have access to, say, just one or two. Like you might have access, you just bought our weight loss package, for instance. So in that case, you can also go to weight loss, and then you can, again, either sort by risk or not. The only other things that you might want to know is that if you should ever want to use a system other than ours, not that you would, but just in case, we make it very easy for you compared to most of the other examples that we found. So it's literally just up here and you can click download file. Now, if you don't want to see that every time you log in, you can X that away, and then you can always see it here under my account. It says you have an active DNA download file. This is also where you can change your email if you want to, change your password if you want to, and we do have, you know, payment options there, because, you know, some people, maybe they only get one package like the weight loss, and then maybe later they want to upgrade to the limitless package and get access to everything, or maybe they just want to get, you know, another topic that they're interested in, like detox, cardiovascular health, brain health, whatever. But, you know, that's the only reason why that payment thing would become relevant to you, in which case you would then see it in your basket here. So I won't go into, you know, what to do with your reports and strategies like that, because I'll do separate videos for that, but just technicalities, as that's what this video is about. Once you see you have a high level of something or whatever, and you're interested in it, or even if it's a normal level, but it's a topic that you're interested in, all you then have to do is click the download button here. And it will take a few seconds, not too long. And then you'll see it starting to download. Now, once that has downloaded, in this case with my Chrome setup, I can see it here, but you may need to go to your downloads folder. Then I can click it here and it will open straight in my browser. Or I can go to my downloads folder and open it there. You know, depending on, this is a Mac, but depending on your computer, there may be different ways of opening PDF documents like this, but I'm sure you'll have something. And now you'll see this has changed from download to view. And so, you know, maybe you download it, you don't remember where you left it. That's totally fine. You can just click view the next time. And then what will happen is it will open the report in your browser like that. In that case, I just clicked on it, but if you wanted to open it, say, the default is sort by risk, so I've got to turn it off. The other thing you can do is, you know, like do a right click and then open a new tab, and then it'll be there as well. And then with your report, in terms of how to go through it, I'll cover that in a different video. But that's it in a nutshell. Hope that makes sense. Thank you for watching.